Hi Barbara, this is Miss Smith, your English 165 instructor, and I want to offer you video feedback on your semi-formal report that you submitted. Now, this may not have been intended to be your last version of the semi-formal report, but what you have submitted is pretty complete in terms of all the sections being there. I will point this out should you want to make other changes to it. Given the email that you sent me today regarding family issues, which I am very sorry to hear about, you may opt um, not to make changes to it, but I certainly hope you will take me up on my offer to meet with me for just about 45 minutes. I can help you navigate through that online portfolio and we can go ahead and do the oral presentation at that point in time. You're so close to the end. I really, really hope there's a way that you can go ahead and finish this summer. Okay? So let's take a look at what you have here. You don't need letter of transmittal at the top. So this can go away completely. You can delete that. In terms of your letter, um, your formatting looks to be pretty good. Here, I don't know if you just copied and pasted information in, but you notice this gap here. And so you don't really need that gap. So you want to make sure it's all, um, you know, together, that there's no unexplained kind of space here. You don't have a salutation. You need that for your letter format. And this review isn't really for content as much as it is to make sure that all of your sections are there and to kind of look over any possible plagiarism issues. Okay. But when I go to grade it, if I end up grading this one, then I will go ahead and I will grade it thoroughly. You need a punctuation after sincerely. You need more space between your complimentary closing and your type name. Okay. And so, that would be your letter of transmittal feedback there. Your cover page looks to be pretty right. My name is not spelled correctly, and so you want to make sure that you fix that spelling. Um, in terms of your headings, let me just quickly look at those. It looks like you're using a Calibri Light size 24. Let me just make sure all of them are the same because we do want to be consistent with that. And it looks like so far they are. Okay, this one looks to be Calibri Body. So this style for references is a little bit different. But that seems to be a fairly minor change. You've been consistent on them throughout. And so that is good. You have page numbers in, but there are no page numbers in your document. So you need to go to Insert, and then you need to go to Page Number. A lot of students choose bottom of the page, and just select where you want your page numbers to go and how you want them to look. Okay? Some people want them on the left, some on the right, some in the middle. That's your choice, but your document should have page numbers so that I can check your table of contents. Okay. Your list of illustrations, I see you have two figures that you're including, and for some reason your abstract is starting all the way down here on the page, and it shouldn't be. It should start at the top of the page, okay, just like the rest of your pages start. And so you want to delete all of that extra space so that your document actually starts at the top of the page. Okay, and so go back and do that. Um, your abstract, just at first glance, looks to be complete, and it looks like it's following ABC format. So that is good. Your introduction, I see you have your purpose statement and your industry background. Um, that seems to be correct in terms of the type of information I'm looking for. Of course, you need um, a close to your parentheses here. And it looks like you have, very good, you have a table, um, and it should probably be 88% or above versus 99% or below. Because if you have something, for example, that's 30%, it's not included at this table. So I would change this title to maybe 88% and above. And definitely you want it to be in some order. So if you're going to start at the highest number, then work your way down to the lowest number. Um, so I guess in that case it would be 83% or above, since your lowest number on this is 83%. Okay, so make sure you just either start at the highest and work down, or start at the lowest and work up so that your numbers are in order. All right, your discussion section. Um, Make sure you put spacing where it's needed. Like there should be a space here, just like there is here. And space between your paragraphs, right? So add a space in between each paragraph so that your paragraphs are not all running together. Okay. Um, and here it looks like I don't know, it looks like you might need a little extra space between this heading and the text, but now you have not quite 2 pages, and so you need 2 to 4 pages. I know this table had been here, but keep in mind I'm looking for you to have at least 2 pages in your discussion section without any other graphic. Okay? This says gluedideas.com. I can already tell you from glancing over it before that this in-text citation is not correct. Remember, your in-text citation should be however your full citation begins. So this should say general instead of glued ideas, okay? Because your full citation begins with the word general. And so you may want to fix that. Um, your conclusion, recommendations, um, make sure that you double check, spelling and grammar. And your other sources, I do see in-text citations for them. Now here, instead of putting them together, at the end of the sentence where you've used information from Perry, you can put Perry there. And then at the end of the sentence where you use information from Save-A-Lot, you can put Save-A-Lot there. Okay? So to split them up, that's usually good. It's not going to be a major issue though. Okay? But I do see that your references have in-text citations, and that is good. And so hopefully this is helpful for you. But if you have questions, please let me know, okay? And please remember what I've said to you in this video and in this email. So hopefully we will be able to speak very soon, okay? Thank you so much, Barbara, and hopefully this feedback has been helpful.